Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you for tuning in this good evening for some of you, maybe a little bit of a morning time across the pond, but I did a special live today. I actually wasn't even going to go live today. I had a very rough morning. Matty wasn't feeling good. I had to go check, make sure we didn't have no monkey, this, that, and the other, or none of the vid, you know what I'm saying? So everything came back good. I'm fine, but I also was told I need to take a day because they said I was kind of exhausted and dehydrated. So I took a day just to relax a little bit, but I also ended up having some good things happen that I wanted to share with you. And then in my relaxing for today, as doctor's request, I caught up with Big Brother. We need to discuss. We need to discuss Big Brother. We do. We do. Ooh, I'm going to drag Nicole, Paloma, and Daniel. I'm going to drag them. I am going to drag them today. Oh my God. I was not prepared for what I witnessed on those last 11 episodes of this show, but baby, this is a Taylor Stan household. This is a Michael Stan household over here. This is the leftover Stan household over here. Best television moment I have seen in a long time, but I plan on gathering those three in particular. Daniel had a lot of nerve doing all that. I said, okay, I see who you were comfortable doing all that with, but we'll talk about that, baby. But I've got to talk about box 1, box 2, box 3, and box 4. I got my boxes. I want to hold them up like children. I want to feel like Eddie Murphy in that one movie, Daddy Daycare. Was that a good reference? We'll keep it. I beat Blake in your face, Blake, with a can of mace spray. I got my boxes before Blake Keisha. Yes, I'm only going to open one box here. My Patreon people, because I know someone was just asking that question. I did get that other merchandise. I'm going to open that up exclusively on Patreon, and that actually is in transit now, too. So I should be getting that very soon as well. So I'm going to let y'all choose which box to open. It will be the only box that I open. Every other box I'm going to keep in the nice mint condition I would like to keep them in because I may end up making my money back on these later on in life, possibly. That, and also I just want to have one thing for once in my life that I don't open up and ruin. I'm a bad collector, as you can see with my Funko Pops. Those babies had a journey. I was so happy they're back. But I'm trying to be a collector. I enjoy collecting stuff, and I want to actually have like at least 2 boxes I don't even touch. Like I just don't touch those boxes. So I'm gonna let y'all vote, but while we're doing that, and I'm gonna make sure to count those votes up, if somebody else can help me with this tally, I'd appreciate it. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, except for Twitter. That's the Matty Rants. You can find that in the description down below. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. It's Mativia if you poop just right. You can find my merch on dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. I also do reactions on Patreon. I just posted my Drag Race Down Under reaction, I think yesterday, last night. So if you haven't seen that yet, that's going to be posted. I'll have the P-Valley one up tomorrow in the afternoon prior to that review. And also we'll be doing Down Under and P-Valley on the same day tomorrow. So I'll be doing double duty with live reviews tomorrow. Hi, everybody. Hey, welcome. Bookable on Cameo. I got a birthday request. I was trying to wait a little bit because I was like, let me think of a fun song for them. So I'm trying to get my creative juices going for that birthday request I got on Cameo. But if you want me to do something special for you on Cameo, I am bookable on there. And yeah, if you want to drop me a little tippy poo for just hosting right now, this is going to be only an hour. Big Brother starts at 7. I am now a full fan of the season. And I think I have now come to the conclusion that yes, I do need to audition for 25. I need to audition for season 25. After I sat and binge watched this season, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to audition because there is no way in hell I would have let anything go down the way it went down in that household. And I would have been so smooth about it too. The leftovers would have been formed. They would have been formed. Been formed. Oh, there needed to be a mediator for quite some time. Quite some time during the season. I'm so happy that it took 3 people who I was very nervous about to finally get it together. Shout out to Turner. Ooh, I was so happy how he clowned them at that deliberation. Also, I'm reading Jasmine too. Make that 4 people. Paloma, Nicole, Daniel, and Jasmine with her phony Southern ass. She gets on my nerves. I was like, wow. Really, sis? Really, sis? You don't like her because she's pretty. Just say it. Just say it, girl. You don't like her because she's pretty. And you're okay. All right. All right. If you cannot tell me that Jasmine is not jealous of Taylor. You can't tell me. It's written all over her. I'm going to drag the living shit out of her bright ass because I'm sitting over here looking at her like another light bright, going, why are you hating on the deeply melanated woman for no reason? And I saw the stuff that happens on the other cameras while we're not on the main show. I don't understand. We're gonna break that down. Let's do the boxes first. We're gonna start with Beyonce first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it B because that's what I want to do with y'all today. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. Hi, I hope you're having a good evening. This is just a random live we're doing today, just some fun stuff, something not too cray, something too kind of nice. Oh, wait. Oh, who is this? Yeah. Are you just a barber? Or are you like looking? I'm sorry, a Tinder match was kind of cute. I'm a swipe right. I'm like, wait, let me find out that you like. I'm single. Okay, let's look through some of these. I see some box 4s. Thank you. I wanted to show that I am working on my body here so that I can be chosen one of these days, since apparently that's the huge issue is physical appearance. So trying to get a little something going on here. So, no, I'm also doing it for my own health because personally I'm getting up there and I'm not trying to be somebody in their 40s trying to figure out what to do with this weight system. So I'm no shade. I'm just saying, like, I need to start now before it gets to a point where this body is going to be like, oh, I don't know anymore. And I don't want to be that girl. So, okay, I'm going to see up here. We got 2. I see 1 for 2. If you have a MacBook, raise your hand. If you have a MacBook and when you use your 2 fingers to swipe, raise your hands. If you have a MacBook and you don't have 2 fingers down, but somehow your MacBook reads it as 2 fingers, raise your hand. That's Matthew. That is me every time with this damn computer. I swear to you. I'm scrolling and somehow that one extra finger, I guess it grazed it and it was like, yeah, we're going to get you off the screen, baby. Let me just real gentle. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to count. Okay, scroll up. Look at me how I'm doing it. Scroll up. Scroll up. Y'all really want the 4. That's supposed to be Beyonce's favorite number. Oh my gosh, is that the one I want to open? That's the one that sold out first. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 3. I feel like 4 is going to be that girl. 4, 3. Ooh, 3's coming though. 4, 4, 3. 4 is winning. Yeah, I'm seeing the 4. I think 4 might have won. 3 was close though. Box 4, I think that might be this nail in the coffin there. Oh my goodness. Box 3. Oh, wait, it's a 4. I'll save 4, save 4. I feel like I should do 3 because 2 was the first one I bought, which low key, that's the one I would want to open because that was my first initial let me get it. 4 was the one that when Chris and both Blake were like, well, that's the one we got first. I was like, but wait. And they're like, Matt, that's her favorite number. I'm like, I know, but. Because my favorite number is 24. So it's like I wanted 2 and 4, and then I got 1 and 3 because I was like, well, I need to have all of them. I'm going to say 4 just because who knows? Who knows? Okay, this is 2. This is 3. I think I like 3 just because of the Destiny's Child run. No shade to 3 either. I'm not a fan of the number 3. This is for, I'm gonna put this to the side, okay? Yeah, still put that to the side. I love that all the boxes. So when you do get the boxes, everybody from Renaissance here, take a look. I mean, there's the reflection. These are the there's my reflection, but you see it's wrapped in this plastic, so it actually comes together. If you don't get it wrapped in plastic, I would send something to the shop because all my boxes came wrapped, okay? On the back of the boxes, of course, is just the barcode and everything, but it has Renaissance box set, and it'll tell you which pose is on the back. Pose 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got a medium because sometimes mediums run a little big for me. I don't get a small because I have days where I like to eat food and I'm a bloater. So I need to get my abs together. But I'm a bloater when I eat. So I got a medium so that way I can still feel a little dainty when I'm walking around. This is one. One is the album cover, so I don't think I'm ever gonna open up that one either. And I think 4 is the one I'm gonna put to the side. I think 2 and 3 will be the girls, because 2 is gonna be my concert shirt, because that's the one I wanted. And I was happy with that pose. I was happy with that pose. And then I like 3 a lot too. So no, let's open up 3. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. Okay. Oh my god, I am opening this live with y'all. This is a gag. Okay. This is a gag. I'm doing too much. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm like, why am I hype? I'm hype. Okay. All right. You don't get yours until the 8th. Where are you at, Crafty Deal? Okay. I'm just going to open this up. Not too crazy here. And this is box number 3, as you can see with the pose on the back. Is this upside? It's upside down, Matthew. He's not being a good influencer. But it's just a little light. It's just a regular box. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much. It does feel like this is one of those boxes that you would get if you were ordering some sort of like hair care product system from somebody, and it would be cutely in this package. It's nothing crazy. It's very subtle, but I do appreciate that the box doesn't give me kinds of bump. You know what I mean? It doesn't give me like, dented. It seems very clean and professional. It's a little light. It's, it's whatever. Okay. Now, also, I would like to mention that recently Beyonce removed Pharrell's track that Khalees recorded from the Neptunes, the milkshake, the la la la's at the end of Energy. I wanted to make sure that I said that correctly so you would get your shit together. It's past 10 minutes, I can swear. In reference for Who You Need to Be Mad About, because that was Pharrell's song that Khalees recorded, but he had all the stuff on there, okay? So, these albums that were sent are the original version. They are not changed. So I have 4 copies of Khalees's voice still up on this piece. Sure do. Sure do. You're still there, lady. You're still there. Also, these copies do have that original word that Beyonce took out that is offensive in an ableist term. Certain different communities feel different about it, including that I've never heard that word used that way in the Black community, but that's not up for me and what I haven't heard, but what is currently the issue right now. And I think Beyonce did the right thing by responding to that appropriately. Some people still want to be mad at her because they're choosing to be. And that's all you need to know. Okay, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Okay, when you open the box, bitch. Okay, I have to take back my initial statement. Okay, so I thought when I was gonna open this box up, Keeble, you better keep that little apocalyptic shit out of here, honey. This ain't that pussy. What? Okay. So it's that same artwork that was used for the cover of the deluxe album that is in the box itself. Let's take out the shirt. This is so cute for this just to be like a regular box on the outside and on the inside it's giving all this detail. That's kind of fire. I live for that. I live for that. Okay, so we have the hard copy. See, I haven't had a CD in so long. This is insane. And I am going to open the CD up. I really hate to open it, but I want to get to the pictures in here, the ones that I can show. I think I've shown a couple of them to you, but like just so you can see how it like all comes together. We're going to pull up the shirt first, actually. Let me I don't know what to do right now. Okay, so oh, thank God, it's a good size. It's a good size. Yes. Okay, here's the size of the shirt. This will definitely fit me. On the back of it, it says Renaissance. Okay. When I tell you all you're going to see, all you're going to see, all you're going to see at that concert is a bunch of people in these shirts who got the boxes or all the other merch that she's sending out. But no, the shirt fits. Like, Maddie's trying to get up the shirt. Yeah, the shirt's definitely going to fit. She's not too long, not too wide. Oh, not a little hip on the side. Yeah, it's going to fit. So happy I got a medium. Okay, work. Oh, I have to find a way to display you somewhere. This will be one of the shirts I wear. I'll wear boxes 2 and 3 shirts, but 1 and 4 will still be sitting in the they're gonna be sitting in the box. And we'll not open those. Oh my gosh. Inside color. Beyonce. She included everyone, including Khalees, in the credits here for this t-shirt. She did. Oh my God. Okay. I need a concert. I need a tour. I need a tour right now. I need pit. I need the pit. So y'all check this out. At the bottom of the actual box itself, look, the artwork still continues. So that means I could take this apart and open it up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I think so. Based on what this looks like, it honestly, I think actually the full painting itself or a portion of it is in this box. And when you pull it out and sort of like undo it, it will actually make the painting itself. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. See, it even has this little piece right here to make sure that the CD wouldn't be hurt. So that's actually really dope. This helped the CD not be jostled around in the packaging itself. It just came, it's a t-shirt, it's the CD, and it comes with this 28-page photo booklet that comes with it. Damn. Excuse me. Oh, okay, let's open up the CD. I haven't opened a CD in forever. This is so awkward to open up a CD again. We don't, baby, is this money? Oh my God, I thought this was money. Y'all, it was peeking out like this. Let me show you. It was peeking out like this. I was like, "Ooh, is that money?" I was like, Beyonce gave me a golden ticket. Oh my God. Okay. So this is separate from the little pamphlet here. Y'all are familiar with this picture, but that's how the CD is from the front to the back with the credits, of course, listed for the song titles and everything else like that. Once you open it up, there goes Beyonce, and she's on this electric horse. This beautiful picture right here is sickening. Then this little pamphlet comes out. So I think you unfold it. Yep. Yep. Okay, so this on its own is its own. Wait, I was about to say. I showed y'all this picture, but I didn't know this comes separately, like from you opening it and unfolding it, right? So it's giving me very Megan Thee Stallion in this moment right now for this picture. I do love this. I am going to find a way to get that framed and see if I can get some of these creases taken out of this moment. But yes, I do like that. That's cool. Look, my car is old. I got a not 96, a 2006 Honda Civic, baby. The CD player still works, boo boo. It's gonna be bumped. Okay, let me get the CD out. Okay, now this is a little interesting because the CD is tucked away in here, right? And I've already heard it slide a few times. So let me get it out. Let me get it out. Oh my God! Stop! Don't make no more noises. No more noises. I don't like noises. This is a little difficult, so I'm having to like slide in here and get the booklet out. And then let's get to the Hey Sam and everybody who's tuning in and the CD itself. Oh, I love this. Okay, so wow. No scratches. So there is the Renaissance CD. This is so weird to hold this. Oh my god. Like Matt, I was born when cassette players were still a thing and 8 tracks were just now going out. Baby 86 baby over here, okay? Held a CD. Like all my Blu-rays sit just in a box, like because everything's streamable now. I don't have to pull anything out. The only movie I've ever had to physically pull a copy out of is Jackie's Back. So the last time I held a CD was actually a DVD, and it was Jackie's Back, and that was on Jackie Washington Day when I watched, because that's a tradition for me. I have to watch it on Jackie Washington Day. But this, like a CD? Oh no, this has been years. This has been years. That's sad. No, I mean it's not sad we're progressing, but like also, oh my god, yeah, my car has a CD player, so I'm good. Most cars still do have CD players, even the newer ones. Okay, so I'm gonna put the CD back in here. Put you back in. I think I might find someone who can do like some sort of like poster with all of this like broken down in it or whatever, because I would love that. And go through these pictures. So the picture album, it starts off with her message about what the 3-act play is for, referencing her Uncle Johnny and what the album means to her and when she became inspired. Then she has pictures per the tracks. This is for I'm That Girl. This is for Cozy. This definitely gives me for Cozy. Let me make sure I can show you the ones. Alien Superstar. Low key, the cover of the album is Alien Superstar. Actually, box 2 is really Alien Superstar. We got Cuff It over here. This one, this must be Energy based off of the right. She would have this for Break My Soul. Floating Beyonce. Then we have Church Girl. This is actually my favorite picture set from her. This is my favorite picture. This is actually on my phone right now. I love that it's for Virgo's group. But and this one's for Plastic Off the Sofa. What else we got? Ooh, baby. Move Out the Way. I love this picture. This one's stunning. This must be for Heated. Okay. Of course, these pictures here, Beyonce is giving. This one is for Thick, and we just kept it on one for Thick. Then we have All Up in Your Mind. America Has a Problem. This is my second favorite one. I love, 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 love. And then Pure Honey, I think, was perfectly presented with this one. I'm assuming Honey is giving over here since she has the black and yellow cone bra. And then, of course, Pure for just this photo is just sickening. And then, of course, Summer Renaissance. So Diane Warren was mad she had to go through this. Look at that. Diane Warren was pissed. Pissed, I tell you. She said, who are all these people that made this album? This isn't just people who made the album on here. There's a bunch of credits that have been presented, especially like with artwork and this, that, and the other. Messages that have been left, special thank you. So it's definitely not just all right then and there. And I know Diane Warren wanted to open her mouth and say the other day. And she does have a, repertoire in the music history. She is known for being an excellent songwriter. But when I tell you it was none of her business to open her mouth and say in that moment, when she should have minded her motherfucking business for that. And when the dream got her together, did it fill my spirit? Did it fill my spirit? Oh, it filled it. Did you hear about the Monica Lewinsky wanting Beyonce to remove the lyric about her? She can't catch a break. Who can't catch a break? Beyonce's album's going #1. Sis, if her album was flopping, this would be that moment. This is when we can say she can't catch a break. Girl, Monica Lewinsky can go sit her dumb ass down somewhere. This energy should have been held when that song first came out. That's the gag. And now all of a sudden it's, well, if they got to remove that, then I should be taken off of this. So you're telling me, Monica, that you had no knowledge, nothing prior to this, that Bill and you were going to have. I'm not doing that today. Both parties are responsible in that one. I'm not going to play that game. I think that she was taken advantage of, but I also think that she knew what she was doing in the first place, too. It's not like she sat there like, what's happening? What's going on? I've never seen. No. She can have something else with that one. And if she wants to have the lyric change, what are they going to say? Bill Clinton all on my gown. Girl, no one's doing that. No one's doing it. Not a soul. No one's doing that. You feel some kind of way about that? That's for you. That is not for me. I'm not on that. I'm not for that. But I think that's ridiculous that when she first tried to get this to happen, she was dragged and then she went the fuck away. Then all of a sudden, because Beyonce did something responsible to do with something that affected a group of people and not one individual person, which that also is an issue I have with what Monica Lewinsky's asking for. She's not asking to have her name removed off on behalf of all women who have had some sort of situation like that happen before. No, 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 no. She's doing that because her name is used in a song and it's used on a situation where she may not have gotten everything she wanted out of that situation. And a lot of shame came from that. And a lot of stuff went down from there. The books were sold, there were appearances, but people forgot about who the fuck Monica Lewinsky was. Period. On a real note, people let that go. She was only known for that one situation. That sucks. I feel bad for her. But it feels very, I'm taking this opportunity because Khalees yelled at you to get something changed. That's what that's giving me. And so we may feel differently about it, but we're talking about Beyonce today. Shea Coulee is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm very happy for her. I'm keeping my topics light, y'all. I'm not, chat be going into different places. I only put 2 things up for the topics today. Congratulations to Shea Coulee. I'll have that conversation later. They're going to be an Ironheart for what role we don't know, but that is not where my emphasis in the conversation is today. I'm just so sorry, y'all. Keep it here. Keep it in the room. Keep it in the room. Don't be rolling up in here asking for new things to be discussed, especially when I already put the topics up top. Just saying, love you down, but that stuff can drive me a little bit because I'm like, I'm trying to talk, and then it's now, don't talk about that anymore. Go here. When I'm already proud of Miss Shea Coulee, she deserves those accolades. Okay, congratulations to them. First drag queen, I think, from the Drag Race universe in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And next, let's keep it moving. We'll talk about it later on the panel. I can't wait for the others to jump into that too, right? Okay, so back to this. We got all 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We just opened 3 just a moment ago. I showed y'all it came with the t-shirt. Came with the shirt. We opened 3 on live here. Renaissance on the back. Box number 2 is, yeah, I'm going to open that one later because really that's all for the shirt. And it came with this box, which you would think is kind of simple, but then you open it up. I'm just doing a repeat before we get on to Big Brother. And it's this beautiful artwork that's on the back of the deluxe edition on the side. Comes with the CD itself. The t-shirt is folded into it. Hold on, just like this. So when you get the box in the mail, y'all, it's going to come in just like that. So yeah, I did not get the vinyl. Blake got the vinyl. I was already spending way too much money. I love Beyonce, but I can't go broke. I have bills to pay. I'm trying to move. I have people to prove wrong. I have myself to prove that I can handle and do all these things. I have a lot on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I got my world to keep and I got lives to ruin at the same time too for the people wishing for my downfall. So bitch, believe me when I say I'd love to spend all my checks on her, but this was already a lot of money. 50 a pop. You know what I'm saying? I then bought another shirt from her after I got 4 more shirts. I bought another shirt. Shirt was like $45. I want the fan. I don't have that money right now. I'm trying to shoot. I don't want to live in Houston anymore. I'm tired of this city. This city doesn't even love me like that. Born and raised here. I cannot stand my relationship with how the city has been treating me lately and how I feel it. I just don't. I feel suffocated here. So like I'm ready to go. So I'm just doing everything I can right now. And my focus and my drive is it's time to go. It's time to get out. It's time to move. It's time to move. It's time to move. It's time to go back. Like, don't come back again. Stay the course, do the drive. Just now you know what to do. So that's all I'm thinking in my mind right now. That's actually been driving me the last 3 weeks in my brain. You know what to do. You know what you need to do. No more time for BS. No more time for games. This is why you sit in the house. This is why you don't go out that often. Like, I sit in the house. I don't want people to see me. I don't want to go out. I don't want to be around folks because I don't feel like myself out here like I used to. I do not feel comfortable anymore in my environment or with the people around me half the time because it feels like I'm talking a different language and people are taking my words, misconstruing them. I'm being told I'm having attitudes and all this kind of crap. And I'm just like, you're not even hearing me on stuff. And I don't want to even have that anymore. I don't want none of that on me anymore. You know what I'm saying? I did what I need to do with my family. I've already set up the walls and the boundaries. I've spoken my piece on that. I just don't want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And like, just things have changed. So I don't, there's no reason for me to be out here. Like my sister called me the other day and she was like, I haven't talked to you in a while. Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. And I'm not fine. And she's just like, I know, like, you hate it here. I'm like, I hate it here. And she's like, I got your back on whatever you want to do. It's my sister. I love her to death. My niecey poo is so beautiful. But I just, I love people out here, but I also feel like people are also stepping away into their own sort of circles, and I'm not in that same circle because I don't want the same things as everybody else around me. So I'm not looking for a mask for mask relationship. I'm not looking for to try to fit in with folks and do all that kind of jazz. I'm not trying to go into this level of pick me state. I can't do all that. And it's not everybody who I know. It's just there's some of it that's really starting to rub on me. And it's just like, okay, if I communicate this to you, I've already been made the enemy and I just don't want to do that anymore. So I just like ghost. So I'm like, okay, we have a mission. Let's just focus on that. Let's just keep going. So yeah, I don't know, Hans. I said LA. Well, that's the game plan. Moving right back. I'm just gonna go back to where I was. This is my hometown, but like, nah, I'm ready to go. I don't have time for this no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's getting very annoying. It's getting very, you know, I can't always be the person who is the negative one. Does that make sense to y'all? I can't always be that guy. It's also how things are created and situations are formed around me. And then when something happened a couple of weeks ago for me, I'm not going to discuss here. That was my answer. It was like, wow, and see. Okay, so that's how y'all really feel. That's how we doing right now. It's very game, very. Oh, I didn't. I don't like people playing in my face. So I just was like, mm-mm. No, 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 no. Don't feel comfortable. So it's time to focus. The boxes all look the same. Absolutely the same. And they're all going to be like, basically the t-shirt will be on top covering the CD so the CD doesn't crack, and the CD will be underneath it, and then it comes with like the boxes of the booklet and all that stuff in between it. So that's the boxes. On time. I'm assuming you weren't on time when we did this. So I'm gonna reopen it again for you, baby. So regular box, you're like, what is this, right? And then it comes in like that. So there's a little artwork in the box. Then the shirt itself, this is box number 3. So you just get it. Actually, can I talk about the quality of this shirt? It's good. I'm a sweater, so I mean, yes. Well, yeah, not a sweater, but a sweater. And so I need a black shirt sometimes because I don't always have the best days, especially with my hyperhidrosis. Get that damn terminology down right since I just got diagnosed with that last year and I still ain't doing everything I'm supposed to do. Uh, but sometimes I sweat a lot. So I like a little black shirt. And this is that kind of quality fabric that doesn't feel cheap. I don't feel like I'm going to catch on fire in this shirt. I don't feel like this shirt is going to burn onto me and become a part of my body if I'm in a fire. Let's see here. It is 100% cotton. It's 100%. So you get that, and then the CD with the back open. The CD is on this side. I don't want to pull it out because it was a little weird. And the booklet is in here, and that's what you get within this box set that everybody was rushing to get. That there was no pictures given, nothing like that. This is actually kind of cool though. I low key want to use one of these boxes. I want to use one of these for like something like really cute. Because this is kind of dope. You know what I mean? Like I want to kind of design around this and do a little thing. And I kind of want to do something with this because this is actually kind of dope. Like, I don't know. Would it normally say something like pre-shrunk on here? Because I'm only good. I'm only made in Honduras, embellished in USA. Okay, machine wash cold with light colors only. Do not bleach. Tumble dry low. Do not iron. Decoration. So just in case y'all don't know this, in case you're just new to shirts, okay? Do not iron this part of the shirt. This is a graphic. If you iron this, that heat is going to then, and the shirt will be ruined. Please don't do that. For the love of God. Please don't. Okay. But yeah, that's the box. And so I only want to open one live with you here. Patreon people will get the merchandise, the week sale. She only gave us a week to buy the stuff. So when I get that one, I'm gonna do a special Patreon for that. I'm thinking it might do that aura with the flattening it down and turning it into like a poster. I think it does that, but I don't want to try it now and fuck it up. Like, I really don't. I'm so nervous. I'm like also like trying to be tender with the box now, as you can see. I'm like, but yeah, I can't believe I got all 4 boxes this soon, though. A lot of people are still waiting on them. I hope you get your boxes if you order them. I think that whatever size you requested, you'll be good with, because those mediums, it wasn't too tight. It was me just picking up. I was like, oh no, this will be perfect. This will be perfect. But yeah, I got all 4 of my boxes. Oh, I'm just ready for the visuals and I'm ready for the concert, and then I will be very happy. I'll be super super happy. Okay, so let's move on to Big Brother 24. Or I saw a post. I didn't post it because I was trying to get through, but I know I said I wasn't gonna watch it, but after you know going to the doctor today and them being like, you need to rest, you're exhausted and dehydrated, because they already know I've been working like nonstop trying to get some videos together. I've also been trying to do some things with my personal life with looking for apartments in LA, and as well as trying to settle bills and get things together, trying to be an adult and trying to be at least a responsible one. I sat down and I said, okay, let me watch All Star Shore. And I, got my little Vanjie moment. So I was happy. But then I got to Big Brother 24. I have never been so happy to see somebody get disqualified or have to leave a competition due to health reasons before in my life. But Paloma, I think that God was not liking how shitty, fucking ugly, two-faced bitch you were giving the entirety of your stay. You were eliminated because God said no. And God protects his children like Taylor. And I feel in my heart, in my spirit, the reason why you couldn't sleep is because you knew that you were a true piece of shit, that you were the disgusting vial that sits at the bottom of someone's stomach, that then goes through each intestine to then come out of someone's ass as gas. You are that girl. I'd have wished you nothing but the worst. Because why, Paloma? You're a jealous bitch. You're a jealous bitch. You're a huge bitch. And you know what's really crazy? Taylor just said she was a beauty queen, and you judged her from the moment they sat down. Y'all weren't even in the house for 3 minutes. Your short ass was jealous and really mad at her, period. I feel like, and I don't want to be that girl, but I feel like you're one of those people who likes black men and hates black women. Oops. Did I say that? And the reason why I'm saying that is based on her little apology video or whatever the bullshit was, the explanations that she was giving. I was like, this is giving me my boyfriend's black and I hate his sister. I'm getting really sick of her. I'm so glad she was eliminated the way she was. I am so happy. Oh, here's the worst part about Paloma, where I really think she's nothing but the plague, is the fact that you know how they all love and Shamar, you saw what happened there. Monty, I almost was calling Monty all kinds of bitch. I was about to call that man the COON word. Girl, I was this close because I was like, why is he treating Taylor this way? And I realized that Paloma planted a seed so deep in the household that it played off of everybody's insecurities around a beautiful woman. Okay. I'm about to break it down because when I tell you I watched some episodes and I was like, this needs to change immediately. And I was so happy that there was that. Oh, I'm so happy it did. So I noticed from the moment they all walked in the house, like Daniel was fake, Nicole was fake, Paloma was fake. Those three in the beginning, and what's Miss Mama who got blindsided and got sent home, and she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that happened," because she was also jealous of Taylor too. They were all very jealous of her. I watched those feeds, the way they made fun of Taylor and they talked about her, always with the looks, and she says this, and I'm a mirror. Oh yeah, oh that was. Mm, mm. Oh, I know. I know. I know Picture Perfect, and that's why at the end of the day, I have to say that all of them are shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like anybody on the show except for Taylor and Michael. I want them two to make it to the top two. I want Taylor to win because everything that happened to her is ridiculous. And as much as like I thought that was cool of Kyle and all of them, I was so sick of them bullying you. And I just started reading about it. I said, so first of all, what happened was is that pink pussy power was all up in your grip and they were talking about her and y'all were feeding into it. Monty, you did the same thing too. When Taylor walked up to you and tried to spit game and help you with your shit, you went back to Paloma, and then Paloma created a whole scenario around the situation. You have to understand how it works with people in the mentality of others, where once they're intimidated by something, they have to talk about it too. Now, Jasmine's a huge disappointment. Now, I understand she's, a girl of color. She's got, I believe, a white parent and a black parent or whatever. She presents as POC. But when I tell you her squatty potty looking ass, that stool chair that she's given, that possible college refrigerator shaped bitch, I was so mad at her. And I know someone, Maddie, you can't say that. I'm saying what I want to say today. Leave me alone. I was sick of her because I watched in every single solitary confessional. I hate her. I hate her. She makes me sick. She thinks she's so much prettier than me. Da 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 da. Then she gets in Taylor's face. I have no idea what's going on. Yes, girl. Da, 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 da. Can you believe they did all that? Are you joking me with them thick ass eyebrows looking stupid? Girl, that was 2007. Get your brows together before you're trying to read somebody. You're mad that let me stop. Let me stop. She's mad that Taylor's face is symmetrical to everything else that's going on with her. Call it what it is. You're walking around there with a bum ankle for how long has it been? Why hasn't she been eliminated? If this was the challenge, TJ Lobbin would have been sent her home. Been sent her home. Why is she still there? I don't think Jasmine deserves to be in the competition anymore. At all. And I also find that her southernism, the little colloquialism, all that kind of bullshit she be doing, that's all phony. There was one part where they asked who they wanted to evict and why, and when she got up there, hey Julie, you look better than us. Da, 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 da. I said, girl, you mumbled that last little bit because you didn't even know what the fuck you were saying, making up words and just saying what you need to say. Trash. You're a box. Go away. I hate when I see somebody that looks like me up there acting up and showing jealousy because the other girls who are around her, she wanted to roll in on thinking it's a girl's thing. Oh, she's not a girl's girl. Ooh, I hated how that women, and I'm not speaking on behalf of women, but that's one thing I cannot stand about us as genders sometimes is this sort of thing we do where we like to start to pick on each other and then also make it about the gender bit. Like, she's not a girl's girl. She doesn't hang with the girls. She didn't talk to me. So because you felt some kind of way that she was a pretty girl, you wanted her to roll up to you and then try to be your good friend and your good Judy. And if she didn't speak to you the way that you wanted her to speak, all of a sudden she's the enemy. Daniel, you're a man. Monty, you're a punk for not stepping in that moment when our black sister, our black queen, was being talked to that way. As a matter of fact, I just like to include the entire house on that part. I like to include the entire house on that part. There is no way on God's green earth I would have sat in that house and not said or done a motherfucking thing. And what's crazy, Keebler, it took Kyle and Monty to have separate conversations with different people after seeing something go down where it was like, well, why were they up? Why did that happen? And they started to piece the puzzle together. Like, this all started with Paloma. And they've been carrying this torch. And better yet, we're not in the position on being in the lead or at the top right now. They're playing us like we are until they get to a certain point and they're going to fuck us all over with. And then, mind you, now it's, well, what did Taylor actually say something? No. Did Taylor actually do this? No. Did this happen? No. Is Joseph the one with the body who we're all questioning if he's gay or not? The one who was fucking around with Pooch, and I'm like, this is a bromance. Pooch gave me weird energy too. I didn't like how he talked about Taylor. Oh, I like the girl, but da 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 da. He low-key gave me that one dude who moved to the Bronx or whatever and was mad that a bodega wasn't a grocery store. It was giving me that TikTok tease. Pooch old gay ass. Oh, excuse me. I like him, but he's questionable. I like him, but he's smart on occasion because it took him too to jump into that moment of being like, I'm not on the end where I'm safe. And I seem to feel like I possibly could be in trouble. He was also calling shit out like it was. Oh, I think it's going to be this, that, and the other. I was like, oh, he's right, though. Oh, he was right. Okay, so Daniel's a piece of shit, and Daniel also doesn't even know how to play the game. Can we have that conversation? Daniel doesn't know how to play the game. Can we do that now? Can we start this up? I need him and Nicole to go home. I need a leftovers final 7. I will be fine. However it plays after that, I will be just fine. I'll be just fine. Just fine. Please give me what I want, what I really, really want, because Daniel comes off like he's a know-it-all and that he also he's like one of those people who's like, I'm alternative. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the whole point of you being alternative in your own shit and doing your own groove and stuff is that you don't give a fuck. But like I can definitely tell he's really concerned about a lot more than what he's giving. And the fact that him and Nicole were like, I saw his haircut and she saw mine and I just knew it'd be a pair. What? Also, it's this, well, now that they brought me this information, oh, that does make sense. I know exactly what I should do after that because my game is strong. But you were ready to jump down Taylor because that was the popular thing to do because Paloma got in all y'all's heads, did nothing but talk about Taylor for the entirety of her time there in the household. You should be embarrassed, Paloma. I would really be embarrassed to be existing right now, honestly. You sat in that house and made the entire time of you being there about Taylor. So much so you couldn't go to sleep. Amira, dumbass, thought she was running the game. Oh, were you, girl? Or were you, girl? Terrence, what you say? I'm so sorry you're going to have to go home. I was like, wow, this is some bullshit. Can you imagine this is your partner? Well, you know they're keeping me. The amount of I don't think so. That was one of the best plays ever with a 7-4 vote. The 12-0 for Pooch was like, okay, we've done this before already. We've seen Celebrity Big Brother. It's no tea. That 7-4, that hit. But it was the fact that I couldn't stand how Nicole and who is it Alicia? What's the other one's name who was who's fucking around with Kyle, who they don't even show on the camera like that unless it's the live feeds. I was like, damn girl, they don't even like you on the regular show. You're not gonna be here in the final. Is Alicia, I think what's her name? The other one too, her partner, they need to go. Miss Mom, they need to go. Alyssa, there we go. That sounds more right than Alicia. That sounds a lot more in her character than Alicia. Yeah, she's definitely no shades to my Alyssa's. I got a couple friends in Alyssa. She gave Alyssa. She gave. Indy and Alyssa need to go. Daniel and Nicole need to go. Now let me get to Nicole. I'm a private chef fucking ass. Let me get to Nicole's bitch ass. How dare you say you're in your 40s and not act like it? How dare you? We're one of the older girls. We're one of the older ones up here. We got to keep it going. Your mentality is childish. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bitch, you went and screamed and cried because you're going to have to throw someone under the bus that you didn't even like from the jump. Better yet, whoa, we're not done here. When you were going through something that literally had to do with Taylor, okay? And then she came back up in here and was trying to then console you. You then came back to the group and you decided to then flip everything she said around and said she's being passive aggressive to me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was literally about her that you were then making into this huge thing about pride and all that kind of what? Ooh. I sat there so angry watching that scene play out with her walking from the room. She made all that up. She didn't say anything when that was in there because Amira even said, I don't think it was done intentionally because she was in the room when it happened. I know she wasn't talking to you crazy, which Daniel then tried to say, it doesn't matter. We don't like her. Oh, I wanted to drag him and just whomp him the whole way through. Baby, when I tell you, y'all, they would have been mad at me at this show. I am definitely going to be auditioning next year. Ain't no way. Because now I see, because here's the thing, this is my first regular season of Big Brother. I've watched Celebrity Big Brothers because that's, a little bit more fun for me than some new folks up in here. I also don't like watching Big Brother because, again, I've been on this earth a little bit long, and I would see how Black people were treated on the show. I did not want to watch it, okay? The way Devon was treated on the show. I was not, I didn't want to go through that. The cookout last year, that was great and everything, but I was not sold on this premise. But I got to tell y'all, Twitter is what got me into Big Brother today because I kept seeing Taylor. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And I started to get in deep with it. And I was like, highly melanated, beautiful Black woman being bullied. I'm watching. I'm watching because now I have to make sure she's okay from afar because I'm upset to hear that she's being bullied. But I also was like, why is she? So I sat and watched episode 1 through. I caught live feeds. Hold on, I'm gonna give somebody a shout out here on my Twitter because she gave me some information I needed so I could go through some of the conversations that were happening here. Where my baby at? From the front to back, I know you're feeling. Molly on Twitter, thank you for sending me this tag. She sent me this list. Somebody put a entire all of the clips that would show when the leftovers formed and also them spilling the tea about the other alliances so that way they understand where their mental thinking came to where it was like, oh, you're not the enemy, Taylor. It's them motherfuckers because they've been doing this and playing us the entire time and have been. Nicole's, I don't know what is Nicole. Is Nicole a part of the community or is she just dressed like she's a part of the community? I'm trying to figure out who Nicole is as a person. I don't want to disrespect Nicole, but Nicole's a bitch. And Nicole is very much a childish person. And she's a little girl, in my opinion, based off of send them to me or because I need to get into it. I'm fully invested now after this. Like I just finished my little, I binge watched it. I was like, oh my God. Spicy mayo. I don't know. Oh, she's a part of the community. Oh, I'm more upset now because what is this given? Oh my God! Don't let me find out she's one of those. Don't let me find out she's one of those that hates black women. Oh, don't let me find out she's one. I don't know, black women. Something about the way they talk about Taylor, something about the way that they communicate and come to conclusions over her. It is all out of insecurities with this household. And it was embarrassing to witness them hug her and be kind to her face, but dragging her behind her back. Okay. Well, y'all remember Real World Los Angeles, huh? All right. Not saying all of them are, but quite a couple of the majorities. uh, Someone who I love is Michael. Like, oh my God, he is an icon. Love that he's not putting his emotions in the game. Is so good at playing. But F Nicole and Daniel. Yeah, that's why I like Michael because Michael's a fan of the show. And do you remember when Daniel put him on the block because there can only be one fan of the show? Daniel's kind of gross, creepy, weird, ugly, and not. Like, I hate to say it, Daniel, every day you get uglier, bro. Like every day. It's inside and out from him. Like y'all are so focused on the wrong things. And then Nicole, like, wrap it up, sister. Like, I don't want to see nobody eating your box out when you get home either. They need to put you on a timeout for 6 months. Like you on your tongue and your box. You don't deserve no love. Not after this season. Not after this season. Like it, the hate is so, I just wish it was clearer, but it just comes off as bullying. And then the fact that Paloma was trying to defend herself online, oh, girl, you're a bully. You're a bully, bitch. You're a bully. Like, I hate to call these people out their names, but in reality, I'm so angry watching this season. I was so happy the conversation finally happened with HOH Monty. I was very nervous that you were a whites only black man. I was very nervous. It was coming across that way. I was like, he ain't giving none of the black girls life in this show. I was very nervous. I was like, what's happening here? Then that conversation that happened between Taylor and Monty about Taylor's feelings and not being open to people and him understanding more about her, that was one of them doors that needed to be open. He was like, okay, I think I feel her a little bit now, especially with colorism. Ooh, a relatable topic. Great, great. Then we done move over here, and Kyle's with the whole Alyssa situation, but Alyssa was spilling game. So Kyle's hearing that, like, hold up, all of this is actually gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? So Kyle's like, Monty, come here. Like, we need to have this conversation because in reality, we're not doing shit. Bring Turner in because Turner, of course, wants to make it to the finals, but it's also like, does he really even have an alliance in this household now that Pooch is gone? No, he really don't. You already know they don't like Michael because Michael knows everything, right? And Michael's actually really good at the physical challenges too, which I'm sure they weren't expecting for Michael to be getting all these vetoes. But bitch, go in, Michael. And who was the other? Who was the other? Is it Brittany? I think I like Brittany. Is Brittany Michael's partner? I think I like Brittany a lot. Brittany reminds me of somebody I went to high school with that I love so much. She reminds me of a friend of mine named Ariana. It's so funny. I see her talking and the way she dresses. I'm like, oh my God, that's my friend. I like Brittany. It took a second because at first Brittany was falling into that group and I was like, what the fuck? But then I started seeing Brittany like figure it out that she's a hypnotist, but she told me she worked at a toy company because she didn't want to put that tea out there. I was like, oh, that is smart. But when Brittany was also talking to Taylor and like the leftovers group, when they were breaking it down for Taylor, oh man, that shit was, it was so good. It was so good. Oh. It was so good. That's one of my favorite parts. Brittany's like, you know what's funny? Now that we're talking about this, let's break this down. I was like, yes, Brittany, give them tea with the girls group. I never felt like I was in there. I was like, ooh. So here's me as somebody watching the show. I'm like, I need to be a part of this. I have to be a part of this. These conversations, I have to be because this is my kind of tea. This is my kind of gameplay. This is my kind of gas. Like, it's like, oh. I don't want it to be though. I like Britney, but like it always gives that sort of feel like the ones who are not like, no, I want Taylor to get to the mother tucking final two and I want Taylor to win. That would be the ultimate gag after all of that bullying, after all those mean people, nobody who's going to be put in the in the jury, she'd have the votes. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, please. I want her to win so bad. Like, just from everything that's happened. She always tries. She gives it her best through the challenges. She's not a mean-spirited person. She's actually fucking funny. I love Taylor. I'm a huge fan of Taylor. I was like, where is this lady been hiding? And why is she giving me one of my cousins? I haven't watched all of them. I watched some of them for the specific episodes that were leading up to this. Starting today, though, because, the new episode's actually starting now, which means I need to go because I have to go watch it. I will be watching the live feeds again. So yeah, and also if y'all have links to where it can be sort of grouped down for me a little bit better so I can pick up on some stuff I may have missed, send me those links on Twitter or Instagram, please. I am dying to get into this. Also, for my Patreon people, you know what this means, right? Starting with the Sunday episode, we will be including Big Brother in the Patreon. Yep, I have to watch this live with y'all. Yes, so if you're on my Patreon, starting with Sunday's episode, not Thursdays, but Sunday's episode coming up, I will be doing the reactions for that. I feel it in my bones, Keebler. I need to start doing reviews for this because I want to talk about it so bad. My Celebrity Big Brother reviews didn't do well, so I was like, I don't know if I should get into Big Brother. Maybe the algorithm doesn't want my gay butt talking about it or whatever. But like, yeah. So okay, yeah, I will definitely do it for Patreon because I need y'all to witness my face when Nicole gets evicted, when Daniel gets evicted, when Alyssa gets evicted. Period. Here's to watch this best catch up for the Big Brother events. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, I gotta go. Big Brother's on now. I'm starting it now. I'm an avid watcher of it here with y'all live. I want to thank y'all. I was about to say appreciate. That didn't make any sense. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in today and supporting your boy. I just wanted to show you I got all 4 of the Renaissance boxes. Make sure you stream Renaissance, now available on all streaming platforms. And also go onto the Beyonce shop website if you want to buy the hard copy itself. I believe there's merch still up there too, along with other things. But yes, I got all 4 of my boxes. Matty is super happy. I have to figure out now how to organize and make this like into its own little altar. Yes, and then tomorrow 2 reviews. Remember, 2 reviews will be P Valley and then Down Under, and then Friday I'll be back with our normal scheduled programming with Canada's Drag Race live review. Okay, Saturday will be the Melissa Beckin review, and Sunday we'll be back on the panel. Cool beans. Drop a tip if you feel like it, but make sure you hit that like button and even leave something in the comment section. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in today. Give yourselves a pat on the back for sitting through my long-winded ass. I love y'all down. I'm gonna see you soon. Yeah. Big D will come on here as a guest. Like Tiffany allowed him a whole ass redemption on her podcast this week. Things I need to link you. Please. Thank you. Okay. I will talk to y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Where's my music? We gotta leave out the music. Okay, bye y'all.
Listen. Yeah.